Good afternoon, sir. I am Michelle Carino. I am married. I have two children. One is 3 years old and one is 4 years old.
Okay, why do you want to apply and to work in Singapore?
I want to work because I want to earn money for my kids and build a house.
Okay, right. So who will be responsible to take care of your children then when you are in Singapore?
My mom and my husband.
Your mom and your husband.
Yes.
All right. So now, can you tell me more about yourself, your experience? What experience do you have?
My experience I have is, I stayed there for 8 years. I work as a gardener, taking care of the dogs, taking care of the fish, taking care of the kids as well, and cleaning at home.
Okay, let's go step by step. Let's start from you say that you work in Hong Kong for 8 years.
Yes.
What makes you stay for 8 years and instead of transferring to another employer? In other words, the 8 years is pretty long, right?
Yes.
So what makes you stay for 8 years for one employer?
I stayed in Hong Kong for 8 years with one employer because my employers are very good. We adjusted well. I respect my employer. My employer respects me as well as a helper. I don't want to go to another employer because it's more adjustment.
I see. All right. Now, okay, let's come to your work again. Now, you mentioned that you take care of pets, dogs, right?
Yes.
What breed is that? What kind of dogs? What breeds?
Just a local one, not that hybrid, sir.
It's a local dog.
Yeah,
but do you need to? What do you do? How do you take care of the dog?
Bath the dog, toothbrush the dog, bring the dog to the doctor as well.
Okay.
Feed the dogs.
Do you trim? Do you do near trimming?
The dog.
Yes.
Yeah. They're small. They're good. They're just okay, but when they're big, they're quite hard to trim the nails.
I see. How many dogs are there altogether?
3.
Oh, so you the only helper to take care of 3 dogs?
Yes.
I see. All right. Now, so if employee in Singapore wants you to take care of dogs, are you okay?
Yes, no problem with me.
You love pets?
I love pets.
Okay. Now, so beside dogs, what do you take care?
I take care of the kids also.
Yeah, I know. I'm referring to pets right now. Dogs and?
Fishes.
Oh, fishes.
Yeah.
Okay. Fishes like what?
Kois. My employer had a big
I see.
Big pool for the fish.
All right.
And the plants as well.
Okay, let's move to your employer house. How big is the house? How many bedrooms are there?
8.
8 bedrooms?
Yes.
So it's a what? Single story house, 2-story?
No, it's a 3-story house. It has 11,000 square feet.
Wow, so that's a very big house.
It's a very big house.
So are you the only helper in the house?
We're 3. We divided the work into 3.
Okay, so what was your main response? So your main response is to take care of dogs?
Gardening as well.
Gardening, okay.
Car washing of 4 cars. Laundry.
Okay.
For example, my co-worker is on day off, I take care of the kids. I do her job.
Okay, when you say day off, you take care of the kids. How old are the kids then?
The kids we take care of is a baby, 3 years old, and a baby.
3 years old and a baby.
Yes.
Okay. 3 years old and a baby. So how did you take care? When you say baby, how old is the baby? Or how many months is the baby?
3 months.
3 months, huh? Now, if employer wants you to take care of newborn baby, now even though I know that you are a mother, are you confident to take care without employer assistance?
Yeah, I am confident to take care of the baby.
Now, so what did you do? How did you take care of the baby when you were in Hong Kong?
Feed the baby, feed with milk first, then later on some kinds of the soup, then bath the baby, and make sure that the baby is really taken care of.
Okay. Now, if employer have a 3-year-old child, all right, or 3 to 5 years old child, now as a helper, how will you take good care of this child? What do you do?
Teach values, good values for the child. Bring the child to school. Teach the child how to take a bath. Play with the child.
Okay, all right. Now, can you also share with me, now, like you said, there are so many 8 bedrooms altogether.
Yeah.
Now, so when it comes to house cleaning, now, if employee live in a big house, probably it's about 2 to 3 story.
Yes.
Maybe there are 4 to 5 bedrooms. Now,
yes.
Are you comfortable to be the helper and you will be the only helper in the house? Are you comfortable?
I like cleaning. I love my job, and I
Okay.
can do that.
All right. Now, since there were 3 helpers in the house, right? Now, how did you learn to work together with the other helper? You know, because whenever there are more than one helper, how do you all adjust to one another? What did you do then?
Um, at first I listen to them, of course, and if they say I have to do this job, then I do it.
Okay, so it means that you help one another.
We help one another.
Okay, now in others, if there's another employer in Singapore who have more than a helper and they want you to be the second or the third helper, are you comfortable with that?
Yeah, no problem with me. I can adjust myself to them.
Okay, now you say that you did cooking for your employer, right? Now, Hong Kong is a good place for eating because majority are Chinese home cooked food or Chinese style. What kind of food can you cook then? Can you explain?
Steamed fish, fancy, chop suey.
Okay, let me ask you this. When you say steamed fish, right? How do you steam fish?
Clean the fish as well. Clean first, then later on put some salt, then wash them, then put on boil of water, put on a plate and put on the wok and
How
steam
long
for
is that?
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Depends on the fish.
Depends on the fish. What about other? Do you prepare
Chop
porridge?
suey.
Do you prepare porridge?
Congee, sir?
Congee, yes.
Yeah.
You do that?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about stir-fried meat?
Stir-fried meat, yes, sir. Chop suey.
Chop suey.
Yeah.
Oyster sauce?
Oyster sauce.
Do you use oyster sauce as
Yes,
well?
sir. Oyster sauce.
Okay.
Sesame oil.
Sesame oil, alright. So if employee in Singapore wants you to do cooking for their family, especially for breakfast, lunch and dinner, can you do that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You mentioned that you do car washing too, right?
Yeah, I did car washing.
How many cars are there altogether?
4.
4 cars. So when you say you do car washing, do you polish as well?
Yes, polish.
Polish and car wash.
Yes, really car wash every day.
So it means that employee can leave it to you to do washing and car polishing too?
Yes.
Okay.
Because most of my jobs in Hong Kong is where outside
I see.
town.
Now coming to Singapore to work, right? Is though the standard of cleanliness and somehow is still the same, but employer actually wants. Probably let me ask you this question, okay? Because employer do not know you, and employer wants you to focus on your work. So cell phone can be a distraction. So as a helper who worked for 8 years, are you comfortable with that?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, why are you comfortable?
Again, sir?
Why are you comfortable if employer keep your cell phone?
Because I want to maintain my job.
Okay, so you want to keep your job, right?
Yes.
Okay, but the main thing first is that because employer is concerned on the area of distraction. Alright, now on the other hand, if there is day off on Sunday, employer wants you to stay back to help around. Are you okay with that?
No problem with me.
You sure?
Actually, in Hong Kong, I only have twice day off.
I see, right. Now, okay, before I close, can you tell me, based on your past 8 years experience, what is the quality of a good helper?
The quality of a good helper is being honest, love your work, at the same time, be respectful to your employers.
Okay, good. All right. Anything they'd like to say to your employee before I close?
Hope, sir, mom, if you will pick me, hope you will be happy with my service. At the same time, I'm willing to do my job.
Okay, right, good. Okay, based on my assessment, she's an experienced helper. First thing first, when I say she's experienced, because first thing, she worked in a big house. Second thing, that she will have to learn how to manage work with different helpers together with her, which needs a lot of sometimes a lot of giving in and a lot of adjustment too. Aside from this, she also have learned to stay 8 years for one employer, which means that shows her stability and her maturity too. Aside from this, she also did some Chinese cooking, and she's able to do house cleaning, cooking, and especially for pet care. She loves dogs and she can take care of dogs. So I hope that you look into her profile and consider that. Thank you very much. Thank you.